What's good, Lions fans? It's your boy 313 J-Mo. So I wanted to discuss our rookies, and I wanted to discuss the whole Marvin Jones situation, because I think it is a whole Marvin Jones situation. It's just something that's under the rug that will matter in this after this season, and this if there even is a season after this season and this next off season, it's gonna matter. But first, I want to talk about who will be the best Lions rookie this season and who will be the best Lions rookie overall. Now, I've never done one of these before, thinking who's going to be the best rookie or who's going to be the best rookie by the time their career is over and one of the seasons. So this is a fun thought exercise, but it gets me to thinking about the impacts of our rookies. And if you want to have some of those great teams that go on a run, you need your rookies to be very impactful. And a lot of people think we had some extremely great draft. I think the draft was very solid. So if that's the case, then which one of these rookies is going to step up and show something and have an impact on this team that's actually going to affect the win column? So when I'm looking at this and I'm looking at all the players that we drafted, my initial thoughts is DeAndre Swift is going to be the rookie with the most impact year one. It's not rocket science. Running backs have probably the easiest transition in the NFL, because at the end of the day, once you understand the scheme and the playbook, all you gotta do is, get the ball and run with it. Hit the hole and, find out where you want to go with it. And when I'm looking at DeAndre Swift, on top of the fact that he's a running back and is the easy transition, the running back room allows to take some pressure off him, because we still got Kerryon Johnson, and until Swift steps on the field, Kerryon Johnson is the number one back, and he's the better back. So until then, so Swift doesn't even have to be that number one guy. If that was something like we didn't have Kerryon, he would have to be that number one guy. He would be getting all the carries, and he probably would get injured just like Kerryon did in the same exact situation, but we don't know that. But what I'm saying is Swift is going to come and he's going to ball. We're going to be using him out the backfield. He's going to be a nightmare, because Kerryon Johnson is going to be carving you up. And then Swift is going to come and start carving you up. And then you're not going to know what to do. And I think Swift is going to be an absolute nightmare along with Kerryon Johnson. But to me, it's his running mate that's going to help him out. Okudah has to depend on the D-line. The secondary is good, but still got to depend on the front seven. Julian Okwara is a rookie that's kind of raw. We don't really know what he would be able to do with that broken leg. He has to come back from it. Stenberg needs some work. Jonah is a solid starter, but rookie year one, I could see him being the best. Jason Huntley, I like him a lot, but I don't see him being the best rookie year one. So let me know what you guys think. Who you think will be the best rookie year one and overall? So year one, I'm going DeAndre Swift. Overall, I'm going to have to go with Jeff Okudah. I fought with myself a minute about it, but I wanted to go with DeAndre Swift again. I'm serious. And, people know I wasn't a fan of the pick. But at the end of the day, I take my biases out of things and I judge the players on what they are. Even if I don't like the pick, what can this player do for our football team? How can I help? How can they help us? Why do we select them? And I think DeAndre Swift could really be good, but I think Jeffrey Okudah has, and I'm going to get into Jeffrey Okudah a little bit later, y'all, coming soon. Jeffrey Okudah has this special thing that I like about him that a lot of cornerbacks don't have, and I don't think people really look at it. And I'm going to just say a little bit because I don't want to give too much away. Let's just say his fundamentals are so great, they're Tim Duncan level. Say whatever you want about Tim Duncan, the big fundamental. I'm telling you, like, his fundamentals with the footwork and the technique, it's just so good. And I think he can build on that throughout the years, through learning, through getting cooked, through trials and tribulations of getting cooked. I think this guy's going to be a perennial Pro Bowler unless he has a significant injury or the coaching staff puts him in a bad situation and he, a fish out of water. But I really don't think that's going to happen with Jeffrey Okudah. At least 80% of these top Ohio State heralded top 10 quarterbacks have been good. Denzel Ward was really good. Okudah's supposed to be better than him and Lattimore. So coming from Ohio State, they develop a good cornerback, so we'll see with that. But now I wanted to talk about Marvin Jones. What should we do with him? Should we trade him? Is it over for Marvin Jones? And I think there's two ways to look at this. One, you could be like, I'm ready for some new blood. I'm ready for some fresh faces. It's time for me to move on. Or two, you can look at getting value for the amount of talent. Okay? And when you look at Marvin Jones' consistent, great production, and if you think, well, maybe we can move you over to the slot, and then that's what you can play in the slot, and then we can get another great outside receiver. Let's say, Jamar Chase. And you be like, how in the hell are we going to get Jamar Chase, J-Mo? Because the Lions going to be like, I want Jamar Chase, so I'm going to give up 2 first-round picks, and we going to take Jamar Chase, and then we going to throw Marvin Jones in the slot. I'm not saying that's going to happen. But what I'm saying is, if you get another outside receiver that you want to draft or depend on, what's better than having Marvin Jones in the slot? Nothing. Like Marvin Jones would be the best slot receiver we had besides Golden Tate in decades. So if he wants to make that transition, he might not. If he's willing to take a pay cut, maybe. But personally, I want to keep him on the team because he's productive and I trust him and he's reliable. I know he's had some injuries, but when I'm talking about in those big moments, in those clutch moments, who is Stafford throwing to? It's 90% of the time Marvin Jones. Sometimes it's Galladay, but it's Marvin Jones. Amendola and TJ Hockenson are trying to become those new security blankets. But since Marvin Jones has been here, besides Anquan Bolden, because Stafford did go to him a lot, Marvin Jones has been that guy, that security blanket, and he's actually delivered, and I actually do trust him. And if we could have Marvin Jones, Kenny Galladay, and another good young receiver on the outside, and our 4th and 5th receivers are now guys that usually could be 3rd receivers, that's the thing that you want to do when it comes to building. I think it's good for the team. He's good for the team, and he just balls. To me, I'm just about production. I know he's had some injuries, which is why he's moving to the slot, and he's getting older. But Marvin Jones is 4 touchdowns in the game twice. Like, Marvin Jones is a special player with the Lions, and I think we should keep him. I don't think we should trade him. I think we should just move him to the slot and try to hold on to him. Hopefully, he don't want to get a huge payday, but that's usually how it is. So we'll see what happens with that. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy 313 J-Mo. Let me know what you think about who the best Lions rookie is, and let me know what you think about what should we do with Marvin Jones after this season, in the middle of this season, because something's gonna have to go on with him.